without further ado, Scott Lombard, our
All right, good morning. I think as a real estate agent, it's like imperative to build trust. And without trust, you're not going to get referrals. So you got to know something about the person, something about their background. I'm originally, obviously, from New York, but I've been here 44 years. And I had those sporting goods business. I also had a liquor store that was in the heart of the hood, and it was caged. And I sold it, and I took some time off, and my wife did not enjoy coming home and seeing me in the pool, floating. So I got in, this was 20 years ago, and that's how I got into real estate. And I'd still be floating, I think. This is my family, my entire family. I have 4 kids, I have 3 grandchildren, a wife of 38 years, and 3 dogs. And this here, that's the newest of RE/MAX agents coming up, is my youngest grandchild. Pinky, we call her. All right, not all realtors are created, this little man's supposed to come up, not all realtors are created equal, and that is really true. I have been with RE/MAX for of the 20 years in this business. I've been with RE/MAX for the past 15 years. RE/MAX is definitely the largest, most successful real estate company in the world. They are international. Their network system is incredible. They've got over 90,000 agents. They're in over 90 countries now. Their sales associates, the average RE/MAX sales associate is 13 years. I've also been trained as a RE/MAX recruiter from International in Denver, Colorado. And these, we cannot take on new agents. You just cannot come to RE/MAX unless you are seasoned and have a history of business and know out integrity. RE/MAX.com is the most visited website. That's all over. Like in South America, people do not know Realtor.com, but they do know RE/MAX.com. They don't know Realtor.com, but they do know RE/MAX.com. In RE/MAX, there were over like 50-something million hits in 2012. Was, I don't know what the latest statistics are about it, but 70% of RE/MAX business comes from repeat business and referrals, and that's how most of my business is. I would even say I'm probably about 85% of repeat business from past clients, referrals, family members, BNI. There's my phone. Average sales associate of a regular real estate company makes $36,000. The average sales associate in a RE/MAX company makes $144,000, and that's just the average. There's a lot. Most of the RE/MAX agents make over $200,000 a year. Like I say, I've been doing it 20 years. I've been helping, assisting buyers and sellers in their real estate needs. I've been with the RE/MAX company, as I said, 15 years. Trained RE/MAX recruiter, so people who want to get into this business, into a RE/MAX, will come to me. Well, they have to come through me in the office I'm with. And then if RE/MAX International wants to set me off to another office, then I have to go, and I just stay within the county, basically. I've been in about 5 or 6 RE/MAX offices in the past 20 years. The one I'm in right now is on Southeast 17th Street. It's my favorite office. There's 63 agents in there. It's individually owned, and it's just a great high production office. I specialize in first-time home buyers. I know all the programs, the first-time home buyer programs, VA loans, FHA loans, jumbo loans. I know it all. Mark has been a great asset to me with my clients. I've been using someone else for many, many years, and I went with Mark when I joined this company, and he's just been phenomenal. In fact, everyone in this real estate team has been incredible. I do a lot of foreclosures, and I specialize in short sales. I've been doing short sales with most agents, wanted no part of it. They just didn't want to wait a year to get their money. Now you can do a short sale in usually 3 to 5 months, so you just build the pipeline. Short sales have dried up a lot because of the prices have increased in the market. And I know time's going to go quick. When I'm listing a property, I make sure that I list it competitively. You don't want to put it too high because when a property hits the market, that's when it's going to get most exposure. That's when you want to get it under contract. Unfortunately, first to that, a lot of the sellers think, oh my God, you just listed it, I got a contract, maybe I'm selling it too cheap. And those people always end up losing, always. I go in there, I try to help them stage the house, put things where they should be, clean up clutter, take off magnets and pictures off refrigerators, whatever needs to be done. I negotiate the sale with my client's interest, obviously for their best interest. I'm there for inspections. I don't just, tell a lot of these agents just give the box code and they don't show up for their own clients' inspections. I'm there for appraisals. These guys, a lot of times, because appraisals are so strict today, you kind of got to smooth them and do what you ever have to do to just get them to bring it to the price. Because our prices have increased significantly over the last year, about 20% in South Florida. I'm there for the final walkthrough and I'm there at closings. I have never missed a closing. In 20 years, I have never missed being for a client at a closing. Next is, if I'm working with a buyer, the most important thing an agent do is listen to what they want. If they're telling them they don't want a two-story house, you got to hear that and not be showing them any. Knowing the areas, like I said, I've lived here for 44 years in South Florida, been doing this over 20. I know from Homestead into the Palm Beaches. Understanding the financing options, as I told you, the different financing. Again, negotiating the sale for the buyer. In this case, I'm trying to get him the best price for him. I'm there for his inspections. I'm there for his appraisal. I'm there with him with his final walkthrough. And I'm there again with the closing. Usually I'm there and so is Mike Stiver because he's my title guy that I use now. And we have a good time at our closings. I will tell you that. My ask is for friends, family members that are looking to buy or sell. Like I say, I have the experience. I treat my people like if they're your family, they become my family. If they're your brother, they become my brother. It's just the way I operate. I have never, in 20 years, put a commission before in front of a client, and a lot of agents do. As a recruiter, I've also managed RE/MAX offices, and I've had my share of issues with people who were more concerned, or agents that were more concerned with the commission than they were for the best interests of their client. So that's basically it. I don't know if you guys have it. I don't think I have anything on there, but I'm done. Again, my name is Scott Lombard. I'm with RE/MAX, 20 years doing this, and I'd love to assist any of your family members or friends, co-workers in their real estate needs. Any questions?
Can you get discount on alcohol still?
Can I
Get a discount on alcohol?
Yes. That was quite a store. It's still there. It's the oldest liquor store in Broward County. It's called Talent Liquors. It's directly across the street from the police station. I owned it for a very long time, and I sold it. And my wife just didn't want me floating in the pool. I don't know what's with her, I let her float, but at the time she was a food broker, so she was getting up 3 o'clock in the morning, and then coming home, I'm floating in the pool, and then all the neighbors would call the house and say, "Hi Debbie, can I speak to Scott?" All these women, because I was in their games with them, I was in tennis with them. And so I had to seek something else to do. So I seeked out real estate.